I'm here at the National Firearms Museum in beautiful Fairfax, Virginia, with Doug Wicklund, Senior Curator of NRA Museums. And Doug, excitement is in the air. Can you feel it? Can you taste it? The Steampunk exhibit has just opened up recently here at the NRA National Firearms Museum. So we want to grab you for a couple of Curator's Corners. And we had to start, of course, with the Steampunk exhibit, your Curator's Corner installment. Now, you got me confused here, Doug. I can't tell if that's a steampunk firearm or a regular one. What's going on?
Well, it's a real gun, but what's neat is that it's steampunk also, because when you look at the delicate arabesque of that trigger guard, the incredible deep sculpted engraving on this gun, it's steampunk even though it is a real gun. This is a French gun. It's a Pindot and Cartier gun that was made around the time of the American Civil War. And the same company actually sold about 700 similar guns, a lot plainer of course, to the Union. Now what's neat is that the price tag for those plainer guns went all the way from 20 bucks to $26.33, which was the most the Union paid for any handgun. Now, why did the Union pay so much? Well, the guy that was the broker was a close friend of Abraham Lincoln. So sometimes who you know makes all the difference in guns as well as steampunk.
So tell us a little bit about this firearm. Some of it looks like a sort of a design I recognize, but there's some unique features to this.
What it is a double action gun. It's an 11mm gun. What's unique is that it has such flowing lines. It's artwork. It's a sensuous gun. It's a piece that exemplifies that Victorian science fiction theme that we were trying to get with Steampunk Guns. This one gun, I think we could put on any poster that says Steampunk Guns.
Well, and let's talk about that a little bit for people who don't know. What does steampunk mean?
It's a blending of science and of fiction, in particular to the Victorian age. For folks that like Jules Verne, Queen Victoria, this exhibit is right down their alley. We've been able to blend both real guns, like this unusual revolver, with some of the fantasy creations, the guns that artists have come up with, strange designs. And in this particular exhibit, we get to showcase history, we get to showcase engraving. It's an exhibit that shows a little bit of everything. That's one of the reasons why Steampunk Guns at the National Firearms Museum is our newest and hottest exhibit for 2015.
It's so cool. And what you guys have done so well was taking some of these steampunk guns and showing the influence, some which were directly influenced by a particular firearm. This being more in general, I could see where a steampunk artist would see something like this and go and be inspired to take the ball and run and come up with something novel and unique.
When I was a teenage boy reading 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, this is the kind of gun I thought Captain Nemo would be carrying. Definitely an unusual gun.
So when he was underwater fighting that octopus?
This would have worked. Absolutely.
See, of course it
absolutely.
So it's steampunk here at the National Firearms Museum. Tell folks, Doug, a little more flavor of what else they're going to see when they see this exhibit.
You'll be able to see things from Gatling guns, swords, goggles. You'll see an amazing array of guns that we were borrowing from the National Park Service. Springfield Armory had an exhibit on steampunk last year. But we wanted to go a little bit further. We took some road trips. We went to North Carolina, Massachusetts. We got incredible guns, and they're all in that steampunk exhibit. When they come through to see it, they'll be amazed. It's something that has a little bit of everything. If you want to come see a great exhibit, come to the National Firearms Museum.
Wow, I can't say it better myself. Doug Wicklund, thank you so much for what you do every day, for doing today on Curator's Corner, what all your colleagues do here. And thanks for being on NRA News on Curator's Corner.
Thank you.